Hello, I'm Neil Gillette, and I'm doing a lesson out of the Susuki Cello School Book 1, Volume 1. Today, I'm going to be doing number 16, the Minuet in C by J.S. Bach, Johann Sebastian Bach. It is on page 20. You'll notice at the beginning of the piece, there's a down bow, and then there's what I would call an interrupted bow. It is a hooked bow on notes 2 and 3, up, up. And you'll see this several times. And we're going to emphasize really the downbeat by doing kind of a longer bow. And then the two up bows, notes 2 and 3 in the second measure, at the end of the first measure rather, they're going to use shorter bow strokes and lighter. You'll notice also, and I'm not going to do this today, but you have an MF and then dash P. So mezzo forte the first time through, then when you do the repeat at the end of line 2, you're supposed to play softer the second time through. For right now, that's not a big issue for us. So, this is in 3/4 time, and it is in the key of C major, hence the title, Minuet in C. 1, ready, play. Repeat. Line 3 now. Line 4. Line 5. Line 6. Repeat to line 3. Last line. So you might have noticed that in several cases, like in measure 3 and measure 4, I will stop after the first beat, the first note of the measure, and there'll be kind of a pause. So in measure 3 of line 1. Measure 4. So I la, space, da 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 da, la, space, da da da. Okay, I think that really helps bring out, accentuate the downbeat of the measure. In 3/4 time, beat 1 is a strong beat. Beats 2 and 3 are what they call weak beats. They are not very prominent, but that first beat is always very prominent in almost every type of music that uses 3/4 time. So when we have straight quarter notes, like we have in the 3rd line, which begins with measure 9, so it's measure 11. I don't really pause there if at all. So on the 3rd line, starting at measure 9, we'll have pause. So you notice in line 4, which starts with the measure 13, measure 14, we have a series of eighth notes. It's a cascade down to that open D. Very nice. It's a very nice piece. So well constructed. And it's a great thing to have this minuet written by somebody who wrote things that were a lot more difficult, but he could write anything. So I hope that this gives you some information and also some confidence to play this piece. Again, the piece that we played here is in the Suzuki Cello School Volume 1 book. On page 20, down on the second half of the page, is the minuet in C, and it's number 16 in the book. And it's a wonderful short minuet. Minuets were written in 3/4 time, and they were one of the most important dance forms until they were taken over by the waltz, which is also in 3/4 time, but that came much later. So thank you very much.